Welcome back, everybody, to MHS DawgTalk. Today we have our brand new basketball coach, his first year, Coach Williams. How you doing today?
I'm great, man. I'm glad you guys invited me in.
We just wanted to ask you a couple questions, you being new and everything. So my first question is, what is the difference you want to make in this program for this team as a brand new incoming coach?
Well, my main goal is to just try to build on the foundation that you guys had in the past, or that the basketball had last year. Just try to hopefully take it to another level. I think you guys they won about 17 games last year. I'm hoping to not only hopefully surpass that number, but to also get us into that area championship, a host area, and hopefully get to the regions and just continue to just build on some success that they've had in the past.
Yes, sir. What made you start coaching in the first place?
Well, I think everybody has a mentor, and I want to be a mentor to my guys. But my high school coach was a very big influence on me. He showed me that basketball was just not that he wasn't just my basketball coach. He was also my mentor. He was like a father figure to me. So unfortunately, he ended up passing with stomach cancer not too long after I graduated from college, and it just felt like I should take over something that he had did and just kind of give back to the kids and the community, and just kind of be, like I say, be that mentor. And basketball was just that outlet to kind of help me do that.
Yes, sir. That's a good reason. What are your core values as a coach?
Well, it goes back to what I just said. I just want to be just a positive role model. I want to make sure that my guys understand that it's more to basketball than just basketball. Everybody has their goals, their hopes and dreams of one day being an NBA player, but it's very small. There's a lot of guys don't make it there. It's a lot of great players that don't get that opportunity. But to go to college, get a good education, be a great man, be a great father, just be a model citizen, and that's what I just want to kind of just give my players their outlook.
Yes, sir. What approach do you take when your team is struggling?
Well, I mean, the thing about it is you try to find a way to motivate them. It could be something as just calling a timeout and just telling them just to settle down or calm down, or it could be me just, kind of redirecting them and kind of just showing them what they need to do while the game is going. Some kids react differently in different ways. Some react better when you call that timeout. Some react better while the game is going. But just making sure that I'm teaching and not just basically just out there yelling, letting them know what they're doing wrong. Just telling them what they're doing wrong and not showing them, it shows a big difference.
Okay. How would you say your players would describe you as a coach?
Well, I think the first thing they'll say is that I'm probably a lot tougher than any of the coaches that they probably had in the past. I think they'll say that the main thing that I probably focus on that a lot of coaches they had in the past is I focus a lot on defense, where a lot of coaches today focus a lot more on offense. I've had some guys who coached me, and the thing that they stressed was defense, and that's kind of what these old school coaches like myself do. I figure out a way to score points, but if I can stop a team and keep them from scoring, then we always have a chance. So they'll say that, I'm a tough guy that's going, they're going to say I'm going to coach you hard, but they know I love them, but no matter how much I get at them. So.
Yes, sir. Going back on what you said about, the old school type of way you described it, what would like a practice be? Would it be like more working on skills, or just more defense, since you said
Well, it just depends. You have to decide on first of all, you got to see what kind of team you have. You can't say that you're going to be a team that's going to be an up and down run and gun team if you don't have an up and down run and gun team. You have to adjust your coaching to the style of players that you have. Here, I think that I have the style that can do a little bit of both. I think we have a lot of athletes. We don't shoot the ball great. Of course, I wish we could shoot the ball a lot better, but we have a lot of athletes that basically on both ends of the floor, should be able to score and also be able to defend. I think it's good that we have the athletes that could play a lot more man to man, and if we need to go zone, we could go zone. So it just depends. Right now, we're doing a little bit of both. We're playing pretty good defense on the defensive end. We're getting good shots. We missing a couple layups that we need to kind of make, but overall, I think that everything right now is starting to come together. A lot of people just don't know. 8 guys just came from football. Their last football game was November the 2nd. We didn't get to practice till November the 3rd. Our first game was November the 10th. So it's only been about 13 days, if that I've had the whole team there, and we still missing a couple players. Javon Rogers is one. We got so once we get everybody there, this basketball, man, it's more of a marathon, man. It's not a sprint. Hey, we can sprint out there good, and then at the end we tired and don't finish. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure that these guys get together now, and we kind of piece stuff together so that in the long run we have a chance to kind of make a run.
Okay, yeah. Speaking of marathon, we noticed that schedule's kind of tougher than what it's been the past couple years. What made you want to, beef up the schedule and play a little bit more competition this year?
Well, I think for you to be the best, you got to beat the best. We could schedule, or I could schedule, make a schedule where we could be 28-5. But then when it's time to play one of those teams that's going to be difficult and that's going to make me have to coach and make my guys have to making adjustments, and like I said, it's a marathon, man. So I would love to be 25-5 and be number 2, but first round of the playoffs, you ball out. But if we're playing against tough competition, it's only gonna make us better. If we lose the games, then we know what we need to work on. If we're beating people by 15, 20, 30 points a game, sometimes younger guys tend to think that they don't need to work as hard because we're so good. I beefed up that schedule because I think that my team is able to compete on that level. So I rather go chase the best, and I want to be the hunted. I want people to come look for me. I don't want to always have to go look for them. So that's why I kind of beefed it up this year.
Okay. We do have quite a few seniors on the team, but kind of not canceling them out. People that have to step up, like behind them. What are some players that you think that have the ability, or that you think that need to step up, when one of us go down or we're not able to play?
I got you. I would say that we have a veteran crew. We have about 6 or 7 guys. They're seniors. That's very vital to the program. We got some younger guys. We got a couple juniors. Keyston Ross is one. He's one of those energetic guys that's able to get his hands on a lot of balls. He's going to play with a lot of tenacity. Sometimes he's playing so hard that he kind of makes a couple mistakes, but he's very vital to us. D Cuts, if we could get D, is one of those guys where I'm gonna be honest with you, if I could get D consistently doing what I know he can do, it's only going to elevate this team. And D is only just a junior. He's one of those guys, man. He's kind of like a mismatch. He could play a little 3, little 4, little 5, athletic. Going to be able to make a couple shots. So he's an underclassman that's there. A couple guys maybe coming off the bench that's young that I think that's going to be able to help us. Nyland Good. Big Nyland had a pretty good game the other day with 26 points and like 10, 11 rebounds. Man, it was kind of shocking to see Big Nyland get to do his thing, but Nyland has really bought in. And Nyland, when I first met Nyland, all he wanted to do was tell me, hey, come on, let me shoot the 3. Let me shoot the 3. But every kid has a role, and yesterday he really played his role well, and he came off the bench and gave us good minutes. D'Amico's another one. D'Amico's a junior. He's going to be able to give us a lot of good minutes. Let me be honest with you, man. I think we got a solid 10 guys that I feel like when I replace one with the other, that we'll be able. It's not a drop off. that they all can basically compete and give us the same thing day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, right now we're missing you, we're missing Javon Rogers, and right now Christian is not there. So we got another 2-3 key pieces that's not there yet, that hopefully by January, once we get everybody there, right when we get into that area, that region play, I think we're going to be a pretty dangerous team.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Coach Williams, for coming on. Pleasure to have you. Yes, we'll be signing out now.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Sir.